2 years ago, we made a decision to leave the farm, and which is obviously it's been in Kym's family for over 100 years, so it was a very big decision to make to leave the farm and move to Perth. But our oldest daughter had been at boarding school for 4 years, and none of us were enjoying the separation. I think we've said to many people that the largest part, though, was that we just lost our resilience to farming.
I was farming for 28 years. I came home from America for 6 months to help Dad out and stayed for 28 years. And it gets in your blood, it really does, and it is hard to leave, and I really thought I was going to miss it. And there's parts that I miss, but I look back at it fondly and remember all the things that I don't miss. You know, you can grow a great crop, do everything right, and lose it overnight in a frost. You know, I tell people that 4 hours of cold weather cost us 600 grand one night.
Yeah, we lost our resilience to that and decided that we wanted a life change. So we went about making some decisions to move to Perth, and one of those, clearly one of the biggest ones, was some financial decisions, and that's when we knew we had to get some good advice.
So we made the decision to leave the farm, and then Michael was recommended to us by our accountant, and they work very, very closely together. I talked to Michael on the telephone quite a lot because I'm sitting on a harvester talking. So I felt as though I knew Michael by the time I met him.
It sounds like a strange thing to say, that your financial advisor would be talking to you about how you feel about those sorts of emotional choices and decisions about where you're going to live and how happy you are in the place that you're living. But they're equally as interested in talking to us about that as they are about how good our super's going or how well our managed share fund is. You know, it's almost like that's the minor stuff, but they just take care of that. They do it all, they present it to us, and then we talk about what really matters in life. For anyone that we are discussing the opportunities in getting financial advice, when I talk about HBH, I always say, I wish we'd done it years ago. We've
recommended HBH to a lot of people, and 3 people have actually gone to HBH. So we just tell people it works for us. Go and talk to them. It's not going to cost you anything initially. If it doesn't float your boat, it's not for you, but it works very well for us. So ultimately, what Michael did for us was take a very holistic look at our lives and help us to make that transition from the country to the city.